In this video, we'll see how to create a use case diagram, in short, to represent your requirement into a graphical format. So let us see now. Creating a use case diagram is nothing but creating an artifact. So I'll just go to this place. I've come to the artifacts all and I've clicked on this place and I want to create a use case diagram, but it is not displayed, that artifact. So what I'll do is I'll go to this other option and from here I'll just select the use case diagram, which is selected now, and the artifact format is diagram. So there are basically 4 different artifact formats. One is the text, collection, module and diagram. So if I want anything apart from the diagrams, I can go for the text. Collection of all the artifacts will become a module. Collection of all the modules will become as collection again. So that is a separate topic. So I'll select this as diagram and I'll give the name as user checks balance. Okay. Now I'm taking an example where a user goes to an ATM, he inserts his ATM card, enters the detail and he checks his balance. So that is one use case diagram, a small diagram. I'll try to make it and I'll just click on OK. This will be into use case requirement artifacts, the folder will be, and I'll click on OK, done. So once I click on OK, I'll get this different interface where this is a welcome screen. It says wherever you want, it's a yellow dot is given here. What it explains, the yellow dots. If you want this diagram, you can just drag and drop here. Again, if you want to add a link, you have to click here. If you want to format, you have to click on this place. So that practically I'll show you. Right now I'll say I don't want to see the screen. Now, if I just minimize this, I have created a use case diagram in this place, use case diagram. But if you see, I have got multiple options which says use case diagram, and I have business process diagram, UML, storyboards and so on. So from here, if I keep on expanding, you see that's about the general. Anything, if you want a rhombus, if you want circle, if you want square, anything you can drag and drop it. So you can just drag and drop it here, it will come. The second is again a flow chart. If you want to see screen by screen entire details, so same way you can choose any option from here and you can just drag and drop. It's so simple here. But right now we are interested in creating a use case diagram. As I said, a person goes to ATM. So I'll go to this use case diagram and I'll first delete it. Deleting is very simple. Select and press delete key. Select and press delete key from a keyboard. Now what I want is, I want an actor and 3 use cases where he goes and talks to them. So what I'll do is, I'll first draw a system boundary, that is a vertical boundary here, expand this vertical boundary like this, and now I'll bring this actor here, a small actor, the name would be user, I'll give the name, and I'll bring this use case. First he inserts the ATM, second he inserts the detail about the card, and third one is he checks the balance. So these 3 things I'll put it. Now I need a relationship, I need to create a link between them. So once I select that, you see there's a link button which comes and I have to just click and drag and drop here, click and drag and drop here. But the link is not coming appropriate, there's something wrong. So again, if I do that, I'll just select it and delete it. Yeah. Once again, I'll select that actor and create a link like this. I'm trying to create a straight one, but it is not working. So what is the problem? The line which is given here, it is not supporting it. I want something, a straight line. So what I can do is I can modify that. How do I modify? Select the line, right click on the line like this. Once you right click on the line and you'll get this option as properties. In this properties, you can format a lot of them. So if you see, there's an option given as line style. First one is line color and line style. So line style, I do not want this one as automatic, I want as straight. Okay, that's only one thing which I've done. Right click on the line, you'll go to properties and you find this as line style as straight. Do you want what type of pattern you want? A straight, solid, dotted, whatever you want. So I'll say as I want solid. What is the width of the line? What is the rounding do you want? And few options are given. So I'll click on close. That's it. Now if you see, it's working fine. Similarly, I'll select it, drag and bring it here. Again, I have to keep on change. Again, I'll select this one. Select this line. Okay, so I have to change all these lines one by one. So I'll just finish it and I'll select here as straight line. Click on close. Select the same thing, right click, properties, and I'll see as straight line. Okay, that's it. So this way I've just drag and drop the actor. I have brought the use cases. I have drawn the relationship between them. But now what I want is, I want to give them names. What is this use case all about? Who is this actor? So I'll just type here a name, just select actor itself and you can just type here as user and you can select this use case. You can just type as inserts ATM. I'll say as inserts card better. Control Z and Control Y also works. I'll say as inserts card and the user enters pin, and the last one is he checks the balance. He checks the balance. So this we have added the names here. User inserts the card, enters the pin and checks the balance. So still here also, if you want, you can add the name for the system boundary. Similarly, you want, you can format the data, you want to change colors and everything can be done here. But right now for this video, that's enough. I think you have understood how to create a use case diagram from the scratch, and you can add the actors and use cases, do a connection that is linking between both of them. That's all for this video.